Hi, I'm Sheilaa Hite, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk to you about the astrology of this week. And it's quite a week. It's one of those momentous weeks where things change. They don't go back to being what they were. They change and move in a totally new direction. Why do I say this? Because the planet Uranus, the planet that rules change, unexpected, big, permanent changes, that planet is now moving direct. It's been going retrograde or appearing to go backwards for quite a while. It's now moving direct. It's moving direct at the same time that several planets, including the sun, are in the sign Aquarius. So what that means is Aquarius being ruled by Uranus, it means that all systems are go for anything that can go. So this is a great time if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been trying to get something off the ground. This is a great time to start moving with it, pushing it and pulling it and letting it take off. It's got its own momentum and it might need an extra little shove here and there, but basically things are going to take off from here for everyone in all kinds of ways. Uranus also rules the humanitarian. So here it is again, I'll say it again, in a world where you can be anything, please be kind. Uranus rules hopes, wishes, aspirations. It rules divine insight. It rules brilliance. Now is the time to have your natural brilliance shine and lead you. Uranus also rules friends and like-minded associates. This might be the time for you to join that group or the time for you to strike out on your own. Why did I say join the group or strike out on your own? Because Uranus rules weird, different, and who expected it. So even if everybody in the group is doing it, maybe if what you're hearing inside is no, maybe you need to do the opposite. And maybe if you usually are all by yourself, maybe you need to join a group. Let your spirit guide you, but you're moving in a new direction. That's really the important aspect of what's going on. If you've been a loner, it might be time to see about joining a group, perhaps even a group of loners, because it's still a group with like-minded thought. If you've been a joiner, it might be a good time for you to stop and say, well, wait a minute, what about me? What do I want? What is my perspective? And then perhaps either rejoin a group or join another group. There is a lot of change going on from now moving forward. And on Thursday, we're going to have the planet Venus, the planet of love, the planet of women, the planet of relationships, the planet of balance, the planet of value, especially self-value. It's also the planet of money. We like that. And healing and health. That planet, Venus, is going to move into the very best sign it can be in, which is Pisces. This is great. Venus in Pisces is great. It is not great down here on the ground. By that I mean it is not great for practical matters, for practical relationships. It is great when we deal with and come from the concept of the heart and the soul and loving each other as we're meant to, and as well as including ourselves in that, loving ourselves as a part of the great collective. So Venus in Pisces is phenomenal, but please do not let the fact that Venus has gone into Pisces. Pisces is a great sign for a lot of things. However, it's not the sign that you want to hang your hat on for something down to earth, solid, grounded, and practical. So in Venus, love, relationships, gets into an association with Pisces. Life, as we know it here on planet Earth, doesn't really have a lot to do with life as Venus in Pisces knows it. What I'm saying is, please do not run off to Vegas or somewhere similar with the love of your life, because you're going to wake up in 2, 3, 6 weeks and go, what have I done? This is the time to honor the fact that I have these feelings or these impulses, but to know how to deal with them so that things work out practically. This is a great time for creativity. If you're a painter or a sculptor, an artist of any kind, this is great. Get out there, let your creativity flow. Produce phenomenal artwork. Your soul is speaking to you. You can allow your soul to speak to the world through your creativity, through your artwork. On Valentine's Day, February 14th, the planet Venus, love, is in the same sign, is in its own sign. It's in the sign of Pisces, which is the best sign it can be in. Pisces is ruled by the planet Neptune. So Neptune is currently in its own sign, Pisces. All of that to say that when Venus in Pisces meets Neptune in Pisces, it forms a conjunction, something that we astrologers know means they've come together. They work as one. Venus conjunct Neptune, please don't buy that Rembrandt that's on sale. Don't buy that bridge that's being offered. Don't run off with the love of your life, because Venus conjunct Neptune, in any case, no matter what sign, is not a good time to do something like that, and definitely not in its own sign of Pisces. So use this to be creative. Use it to really get in touch with your spirit animals and with your spiritual guides. Use it to get to know yourself in that way. But let's not join with a significant other in a way that means you'll have to have a lawyer to help you separate. Then we have on Sunday 2 things happening. The sun, the ego, and the life force working in a harmonious, beneficial aspect called a trine to the planet Mars. That means that the sun, whatever you put your life force into, in this case Mars, how we get things done, things will get done. This is the time. We started off with talking about Uranus. Things are unstuck. They're starting to go. Now then, what do you want to get done? Make a list between now and Sunday. What do you want to get done? And on Sunday, burn that list. Stand over a toilet, have the list, pair of tweezers, lighter, light it, and that's igniting the energy. It's pushing you forward. Burn that list, and the universe and you will be in sync with forward movement. The other thing that will be happening is Mercury, the planet of the intellect, how we gather and process information, communication. Mercury is going to be making a trine, a harmonious, beneficial aspect to the planet Uranus, the planet of genius. So you have the planet of the mind and thinking, making a harmonious aspect to the planet of genius. This would be the time to sit and just do some automatic writing. Whatever thoughts come up, jot them down. Whatever ideas come up, don't discard them at this point. Write them down, because you'll find out over the next 2 weeks, after making this list of automatic writing and writing whatever comes to mind, that you'll be able to pick out some real gems that are worth something. So, on that note, I say to you, have a great week, phenomenal time, enjoy, and bye.